Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're on the way. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Serginho. He's found a way past. He's found a way through. Has crossed, and a header! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Picked that one out. It was a bullet. Shapes to shoot! Against the crossbar. That has been knocked clear, bops him off it and wins back the ball. Played out towards the right wing.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's got away, and he has been fouled there. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. João Pedro. Rijkaard makes a dash for it. Has a look and plays it forward. That is a great pick out. Goes for a shot! And it's in! And they're threatening to fly away here. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Sao Paulo are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That's been slipped through. João Pedro. Good read, needed to be. Alaba. Nice physical challenge. Aims beyond the defence. And the shot! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Shevchenko! And that's off target.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Sevilla are 3 down and sinking. And he's being shifted off it. It's just beyond his reach. And it's Bellingham. Rijkaard. Now it's Haaland. And the finish! It's a goal! They're back within reach! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So could they be onto something here? And here's Azar. Oh, that was vital. There's the shot! And no mistake. And they are disappearing out of sight. That was a given. It always was.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
And he's done it! He's having a hit! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Gabriel. Barella. Spence. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's found support out wide. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Rijkaard. Kadiolu makes a move down the right. Bellingham. Rummenigge. Haaland. Big chance! Well taken goal. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Muscular approach does pay off here. And Shevchenko! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Yamal. That's a good foray he's making. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Terrific effort! It's in! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
All of a sudden we have a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Yamal does well to get it back. Rijkaard. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Now it's Shevchenko. He won't be happy with that one. Rijkaard! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So we're underway for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible.
And he shoots! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Spence. Joao Pedro. Ball looks a good one.
That's going in strongly.
Shevchenko showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Robertson. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, that's fabulous. Rijkaard. Chance here to counter. Yamal. So much time and space here. Can he finish? And it's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Sao Paulo are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
It's a threatening ball. Shoots! Joao Pedro. Rijkaard. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Robertson running with the ball. Robertson. There he goes, motoring forward. He's had a shot! Cadiolu charging forward down that flank. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Now it's Rashford. That is great defending, so alert. Eder Militao did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Sao Paulo can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
And he decides to cross it.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And back to the keeper. Gabriel. Now it's Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Yamal. Very nicely done. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Has to go back here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Tries a shot! Goal! Sao Paulo! And they're back in front. Simplicity itself.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Sao Paulo leading now.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Look at the space here. Shot could be on, and the shot! And that's a sharp finish. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now, can they get him away? Dembele. Lovely bit of skill. Can he finish? It's off target and by quite a way. Serginho. Nico Williams. He's picked his way through. Stood up well to him there.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Chance, surely! Oh, that could be pivotal! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Sevilla found a way, forcibly. Now they must hold out.
Well, these last few moments are going to be pretty frantic, I would think, as the opposition try tooth and nail to get back into this. We're never done till it's completely done.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Referee has gone straight to his pocket. Yes, a second yellow, and he's off. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Kobel deals with that nice and simple. And that's really well manoeuvred. Kajolu. It's been shipped out wide.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that's that. Sevilla have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. So a game of thrills and tiny margins, so many what-ifs and what might-have-beens, but eventually we have a winner.
Well, I thought only one team could win this, certainly in the last few minutes, Peter. They didn't half make it hard on themselves, but sometimes you just have to win games whatever way you can, and that they did.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.